All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And this is my Buffalo Sabres at Pittsburgh Penguins post-game recap. I am so done with Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN. So, in the home crowd, you know how they scream, Luke! Now when he's in net, they should scream, lose! Lose! Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN is what they need to fucking call him. Piece of shit. He's got a .860 save percentage. Anybody who thinks that is a good goalie needs their fucking head examined, man. That is not a good goalie. A .860 save percentage, that's not a good goalie at all. You see, tonight, we have a good goalie in net. And his name is Devin Levi. All right. And I think he's got like a .929 or a .919 save percentage. Let's look. Let's see. He's got a .920 save percentage. So tell me now who the better fucking goalie is. He's 1-1. He beat the champs. He's about to go 2-1 tonight. Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN. I think he's like 0-2-1 or something like that now. Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN. So, people kept telling me, oh, they need to pay loser. They need to pay lose. Lose. They need to pay him. And I said, he's going to go back to his LOSERNEN ways. And he's winless so far this year. Fucking winless. He's useless. And anybody who thinks a .860 save percentage is good, go get your fucking heads checked. Because that's not a good goalie. And people kept saying, oh, LOSERNEN gives us the best chance to win. No, he gives us the best chance to lose. We need to roll with Devin Levi, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, we are going with Devin Levi, the winner, and should solidify the starting role tonight in Columbus. All right. Goals. Buffalo Losers 5, Pittsburgh Penguins 6. Shots. Buffalo Losers 33, Pittsburgh Winners 43. Block shots, Buffalo Losers 17, the Pittsburgh Winners 14. Hits, Buffalo Losers 19, the Pittsburgh Winners 16. Face-offs, the Losers 25, the Winners 41. Power plays, the Buffalo Losers had 0, and the Pittsburgh Winners had 2. Penalty minutes, the Losers 12 and the Winners 4. Scoring. In the first period, at 43 seconds, it was Buffalo Losers' Tage Thompson, his third of the season, assisted by Alex Tuch, his third, and it's 1-0 Losers. And then at 3:08, it was Buffalo Losers' Jordan Greenway, his second of the season, assisted by Jason Zucker, his second, and it's 2-0 Losers. And then at 11:01, it was Pittsburgh Winners' Brian Rust, his first on the power play, assisted by Evgeny Malkin, his 7th, and Sidney Crosby, his 4th. And it's 2-1 Losers. At 11:33, it was Buffalo Losers' J.J. Peterka, his first of the season, assisted by Bowen Byram, his second, and Alex Tuch, his second of the game, his 4th of the season. And after 1, it's 3-1 Losers. And then in the second period at 9:12, it was Winners' Drew O'Connor, his second of the game, shorthanded, assisted by Ikiari, his second, and it's a 3-2 Losers lead. But then they lose it. At 15:20, it was Winners' Jesse Puljujärvi, his first, assisted by Eller, his first, and O'Connor, his first, and it's 3-3 after 2. And then in the third period, at 3:26, it was Winners' Evgeny Malkin, his second of the game, assisted by Sidney Crosby, his second of the game, his 5th of the season, and it's 4-3 Winners. And then at 10:16, it was Buffalo Losers J.J. Paterka, his second of the game, his second of the season, assisted by Henry Yoki. How are you? His first of the season. And it's a 4-4 game. And then at 10:56, it was Buffalo Losers Ryan McLeod, his first of the season, assisted by Bowen Byram. His second of the game, his third of the season. And Jason Zucker, his second of the game, his third of the season. And it's a 5-4 lead for the Buffalo Losers. And then at 19:14, with the extra attacker, because their net was empty, it was Pittsburgh Winners Ricard Raquel, his third of the season, assisted by Rust, his first, and Evgeny Malkin, his second of the game, his eighth of the season. And it's a 5-5 game. And then in overtime, it was Pittsburgh Winners Sidney Crosby, his first of the game, on the power play, assisted by Carlson, his third, and Malkin, his third of the game, his ninth of the season. 6-5, the Pittsburgh Penguins beat Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN and the Buffalo Losers by a score of 6-5. And even the Buffalo Losers' own announcers said, "You're not a good goalie if you can't stop them shots." Look at the Pittsburgh. We chased the Tristan Jarry in the first period after the third goal. Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN should have been pulled after he allowed the first goal. Okay? He should have been pulled because he's a fucking loser. And I knew when the Pittsburgh Winners scored their first goal, I said Buffalo lost this game. Buffalo's going to lose because we have fucking LOSERNEN in net. People kept saying, "Oh, pay him, pay him." How's that working out? And I kept telling these fuckers that LOSERNEN is going to go back to his Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN ways. And he is. Penalties. In the first period, at 10 minutes, it was Buffalo Losers Ryan McLeod, 2 minutes for high sticking. Then in the second period, at 7:30, it was Pittsburgh Winners Marcus Pettersson, 2 minutes for slashing. At 8:18, it was Buffalo Losers Jason Zucker, 2 minutes for hooking. And then at 8:37, it was Pittsburgh Winners Matt Gerzelchik, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at 17:53, it was Buffalo Losers Alex Tuck, 2 minutes for interference. Then in the third period, at 1:23, it was Buffalo Losers Zach Benson, 2 minutes for hooking. And then at 43 seconds, it was in overtime, it was Buffalo Losers Tage Thompson, 2 minutes for tripping. So, the Buffalo Losers find a way to lose, even though they had 2 leads in this game. 3 leads because they had a 5-4 lead as well. They had a 2-0, or they had a 2-0, a 3-1, a 5-4, and they still couldn't win. Even though they chased Tristan Jarry in the first period, they still couldn't win. Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN needs to he needs to go down to a pee-wee hockey team or something, because he doesn't give us the best chance to win. And as you can see, every time he's in, he gives us the best chance to lose. And we lose with Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN in net. They should have never went back to him after Devin Levi beat the fucking champs. All right? You beat the champs, you should at least get the next game, man. Instead of going back to a loser. Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN. I don't know how anybody can still support Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN at this point. I don't. I honestly don't know how anybody can support that motherfucker. We're going to lose if we stick with Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN, and that's a guarantee. That is a guarantee. Ruff better see that and start playing Devin Levi more often, because with Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN, the team doesn't play for LOSERNEN. The team plays better with Devin Levi in the net, and he proved it in the second game against New Jersey. They looked better with Levi. We lost, but we looked better with Levi. We looked better against the champs with Levi in net. If Levi had been in net in Pittsburgh, Buffalo wins that game because Levi wouldn't let in the goals that Losernen was letting in. So 6-5 in overtime. The Buffalo Losers get a point, but it ain't going to matter. 14 years and counting of no playoffs, and, you know, it's not the coaching. It never was the coaching. It never was. You know, when players have a losing mentality, you can't coach that out of them. You cannot get that out of them. Okay? You cannot get that out of them. It's not the coaching. It never was the coaching. It wasn't Kruger. It wasn't Granato. It wasn't Bilesma. It's not Ruff. Okay? It never was coaching. People say, oh, fire the fucking coach. It's not coaching. It's these fucking idiot players that we have. Okay? You cannot coach a losing mentality out of players. That's why the Bills were bad for so many fucking years. All right? Because they went into this losing mentality, and you cannot coach that out of somebody. And then they tore down the whole team and rebuilt it. And now look at Buffalo. They're a winning team. The Buffalo Bills are a winning team. But, guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. Tonight we're going with a real goalie, Devin Levi in Columbus. A way better save percentage. The team plays way better with him. I don't know how that doesn't show the Buffalo Sabres that this is the guy that should be starting in goal for the Buffalo Sabres. I don't. The Columbus Blue Jackets come in at 1-2. The Buffalo Sabres come in at 1-3-1. Yeah, thanks Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN. But anyways, guys, I got to get my Sabres at Blue Jackets preview done. So, guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go Sabres. Let's beat the Blue Jackets. We got Devin Levi in goal tonight. He should go Saturday against Chicago, and if he wins that, he should go Tuesday against Dallas, and if he wins that, he should go on Saturday against Detroit. They should ride Levi until he loses. Right now, he's 1-1. He lost to New Jersey, but he beat the champs. Okay? So, I knew once Losernen got that contract, he was going to go back to being Ukko Pekka LOSERNEN. And I don't know how these fans can't fucking see that. I don't. I really don't. What a dumb fan base. But anyways, go Sabres.